Hey folks, niXcraft here. Welcome on back to the series Surviving with niXcraft episode 23. We are here in front of our nether fungus farm and in front of the build site for today. Today is going to be part one of a two-part building episode. We are going to put together the storage building. Finally, I have too many blocks scattered over too many places, and it's time to have them in one central location. I've been planning out in the creative world for a while now, and I think I am ready to tackle it here in survival. So I hope you guys are ready for it as well, and join me for today's episode for a lot of fun building. But first, clearing trees. So this is a build that I have been planning for a long time, mostly because I didn't quite know how to record it. I'm pretty new to recording, so I figured the best way to do it would to be a montage. Now, if I had access to time lapses, I would definitely do that, but I don't think there's really a replay mod that I could use on the Xbox for Bedrock Edition, so that is going to be the plan. Basically, some clips of me building up the area with a little music behind it, I think will work just fine. So this build is going to be pretty big, hence why I'm clearing out pretty much every tree and rock structure in this area. It's gonna take up this entire central point of our little city that we're building here. My plans were to expand back there towards the jungle and also on the side that way, and perhaps go this way a little bit. I'm not too sure yet, but I figured this would be a good central area for a storage building. It's always good to have it in the center of your world so you're not running too far when you have to go get it, or flying too far when you get elytra eventually. But so that is the plan for us today, and hopefully I could pull it off. But the interior of this, excuse me for being too close, is going to be in the second part. Today we are just building the shell. So I'm going to spend some time clearing out this area and gathering up some materials that we are going to need. I'm definitely going to use a lot of stone brick and spruce wood and a bit of the warped wood that we've been farming up. So let me get all of our materials together and I'll lay out a plan for you guys so you know what we're doing during our little montage of building. The workstation, a beautiful thing in Minecraft. So let us grab, oh, I already have it on me. Some spruce wood here, and I will show you guys what I'm thinking for the layout of our chests. Let's start this thing, I don't know, right here. And we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, I believe. We'll go 6 just to be safe. But my plan here is we'll put 4 blocks of space between it, and we'll go up another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 just to be safe. And we'll run some stairs across like this. So on the bottom here, I'm going to put 2 double chests, and say this is storage for wood. We will have room for 1, 2, 3, 4 double chests, and 4 more double chests on this side, making 8. 2 more on the bottom would be 10. So we'll put all the wood types in here, the oak, spruce, dark oak, the nether woods, acacia, jungle wood, birch, I think that's all of them, and we'll put the variants down here, like stairs that are in my hand, slabs, or fences, and stuff like that. Anything you could really make out of wood will go in the bottom chest like this. So those are the, that's the layout, I think, for the chests. And as for the location of that, I'm not too sure. That was just really an example. But I'm going to start laying out where I think this build is going, and we will also go to sleep. So let's do it. We'll go to sleep at night, I guess. Queuing in some classic Mega Taiga rain, we could head to our double chest here and grab up some stone bricks and start making the pillars here for the framework of our storage building. I am excited to finally get this thing going. So I think we could start with the front pillars about right here or so. And for these, I'm going to go with like a little triangle type shape, 3 wide, and these are going to be pillars going straight up. These will be sort of framing in the whole build around. So yeah, this thing's probably going to move. But in between these pillars, our front entrance will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide, and here is another pillar just like this, and these are gonna go 8 blocks tall, so let's get that done. Up here at the top of this pillar, we could add in some staircases just at the edge, upside down staircases like this, to sort of frame out our pillars and give them a curved look. So let's drop on down, take some damage, good thing we have feather falling, and these are pretty much gonna be the pillars that will be the foundation of our storage building. So these will be going all around it, and of course we will add the different variants, a little bit of cracked and mossy in there, but not too much. I don't want this to feel like an old build. I want it to feel grand and new and used, like we go in there a lot with our storage. And yeah, that is my plan so far. So let's think about the wall that's going to be behind these pillars next. I got the foundations of our other pillars in down the side, all lined up how I want them. Looks like I'm going to have to adjust this land back here and take down another tree for the back of this build, but this is about the size I'm thinking, and it's definitely going to be 2 floors as well. I'm thinking with some towers also coming up on the back and the front here. So yeah, there's a lot of building to do. But for the wall behind these pillars, I'm going to grab up a little bit of spruce and some dark oak. And we're going to come up here 1, 2, 3 with some spruce logs. But then we're going to hop down here and actually strip these. See if I could reach the one behind the stairs. There we go. And on top of this, the wall itself is actually going to be a mixture of some dark oak and regular spruce logs like this. So I think this adds an interesting texture to the wall rather than just plain planks. It gives it a little bit of more worn down wood texture. So let's hop on down again, take some more damage. Wish I had some elytra doing this. But yeah, something like that I think is kind of cool. So you get a little bit of this log texture peeking through with the planks. Also, something else that we could do is a little bit of these spruce trap doors. Just for like a trim above the stripped spruce logs right here. I think this would look pretty cool. I'm one short, but yeah, something like that. And those are going to be the walls going behind these pillars. Now, there can't really be any windows in these walls because in front of this right here is going to be a bunch of chests. So basically, I need to make this wall as textured and detailed as possible without having to add a window in it. That is the main goal. So let's get going on this building montage, shall we? Before we get started with the building, just a quick shout out to Matt Cherne at churnebeats.com. He is the creator of all the beats you'll be hearing in the montage in the background. I'll be sure to include the link in the description, as well as the names to the songs. But we are about ready to get started. Let's set the mood. That is perfect, and let's get building. Hey folks, welcome back. Just a quick update. Hope you guys are enjoying the build so far, but here is what we have. I am just absolutely loving this. I figured I'd bring you guys in just for a second, just so I could show you what our next step is going to be. I'm going to be working on the area in between these towers, and I'm planning on just putting some windows up in there for a nice second floor. I don't want the roof to go taller than those towers that I just made, so that is the plan there. And I also wanted to let you know I am thinking about this circle window, and it might get smaller or I might get rid of it, because I just realized I would have to get the roof at least up to the top of that circle, which is pretty much the top of those towers, so that kind of defeats the purpose. So just figured I'd bring you guys in to let you know what I'm thinking. I have some cobblestone on me too, because I mentioned before about stone brick variants like mossy and regular and cracked stone bricks and stuff, but I actually think I could do cobble instead. I think that would look pretty good. So let me just get a little bit of this in. Yeah, I could tell already. That's gonna look cool. Oh yeah, and then maybe a little bit of mossy as well, but I'd prefer cobble over the cracked stone bricks. I think the cracked would have just been too much. But yeah, so that is the update. The interior has absolutely nothing, and we will get going on the rest of the second floor, so let's get back to it. Welcome on back, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed that little montage there. In front of me, we have the finished storage building. Excuse the rain, it's always raining in the Mega Taiga. But I replaced that circle window in the middle with just this regular windows that are on the sides, and I added the gray and black stained glass panes. I think it is beautiful. The interior of this is empty, as I had mentioned, but you could see how big and grand this building is going to be. So that's going to do it for me today, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to subscribe if you are new here, and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the storage building. Also leave a comment on what you'd like to see on the inside, or just in this world in general. In the description, I will be leaving a link to Matt Cherne at churnebeats.com, and also my subreddit if you guys want to talk, maybe share some of your builds or some suggestions for me. But that's going to do it, folks. Hope to see you in the next one. My name is niXcraft. We will see you soon.